up my computer. I'm going to launch Internet Explorer. I, of course, have the Chardon intranet site bookmarked. So I pull that up quickly, enter my username and password. Read new updates on the intranet homepage. Looks like I've read all this before. Click on the reports link. Open the RemoteCast link. I'm going to choose by date created because I want to see the most recent ones. Java applet loads. I'm going to use Mid-Atlantic Baking, one of our new PowerPure G2 accounts in the Baltimore area, as my example. This is the document that RemoteCast creates. You'll notice that there are no comments yet because I haven't made them. You'll notice the customer's name, the controller name, the review status, the representatives, and the date range for this data. Below are links to 3 charts that were created as part of this output set. If there are no links there, then we could not get through to the system to download data from which to make any charts. The proper procedure is to look at these charts one at a time and make sense of them. So I click on the first one. This is showing blowdown relay time in minutes in red and average conductivity in micromoles per centimeter in blue. This is from March, from the beginning of March to the end of March. So things were fine, and then we had a period of high conductivity. I'm not sure what's going on there. It came back down, and then on March 18th or 19th, the conductivity began to climb. It passed our set point of 2700 conductivity. The blowdown relay came on non-stop, and it finally peaked out on March 23rd when Tim and I went in there. We corrected the problem. The conductivity was fine, dropped down a little bit, perhaps over a weekend, and then has come back and recovered. I believe it's fine ever since. So in this case, I happen to know that we had adjusted the outflow of the separator to a point where we weren't getting adequate backflush on the separator to try to control a seal problem. And that turned out not to work, so we corrected the problem here, and everything has been fine since. I used the back button on my browser to get back to the page with the chart links and look at the next chart. Well, this is makeup volume in red, right? So this is the meter reading, and has a big reset here. That's odd. And average conductivity, which is the same as the conductivity line on the last chart we looked at. Well, the same information, the same dates are going on. The conductivity climbed, reached the top, and then it came back down. And so the question is, why did it reset? Well, water meter values only reset because we reset them. So in this case, we hit reset. But this looks like a fairly believable amount. In the next chart, we'll see that the total daily makeup is on the order of 3,000 or 4,000 gallons a day, at a high of maybe 6,000 or 7,000 gallons a day. Now, when the reset occurred, it shows 1.3 million gallons. That's a statistical artifact. We didn't actually go through that much water, but because of the way RemoteCast calculates total daily makeup, we get an absolute value of a high number minus 0. So this was actually the meter reading when it reset. And you can see that we come back down to a fairly believable number of 5,000 or 6,000 gallons a day. So I'm going to make some comments. I click Edit Document. That gives me a text field in the comments box. All system parameters looked okay in March. The conductivity spike was the result of our attempt to control the seal leak. We corrected that, and the system has been in good balance ever since. This is not an exception. If it were an exception, I would click the exception box. I've made my comments. I'm not going to click submit. When I click submit, an email will go to the customer, in this case Ned Dearden, and he will receive a link to the charts that I have just done with an invitation to visit the intranet site or the extranet site through our public website and review the charts. It's an important link to our customers and a value that no one else in this industry is providing. Let's make it work, guys. Thank you.